Good day, guys. This is Mr. Prince Maths and Science class, and in this video I'm going to be teaching on how to solve quadratic equations by factorization method. Quadratic equations is written in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term. And whenever we are trying to solve quadratic equations by factorization method, we always note out the sum, the product, and the factors. And whenever we are trying to find the product, this product is just a way to be able to find the factors that we're going to insert in the middle to simplify the equation, right? And the product, most of the time, what we multiply together is always the first term and the third term. That is a times c. Okay. So we multiply all of ax squared. Sorry, the product will be the all of ax squared times c. Okay. And then the sum is always the one in the middle, which is bx. And then the factors we are trying to find is that we are trying to find two factors or terms that if we multiply together gives the product of the first and the last term together, as well as when we sum up together it gives the middle term. So the factors we are going to be finding, whenever we multiply together, it gives us this, whatever we get, right? Let's say we get acx squared. Okay, and whatever we get, if this place is bx, this is bx. So whatever factors we are finding, whenever we sum it up, must give this, and whenever we multiply it, must give this. Okay, so the factors will now be inserted into the middle term, and then we makes the equation simplified. So I'm going to do one example now. So we have x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equals to 0. Okay, so now the product will be x squared times 6. So x squared times 6, that's 6x squared. Okay, and the sum is the middle term, which is 5x. Okay, so now we are trying to look for two factors that when we multiply those two factors will give us 6x squared, and when we sum up those two factors will give us 5x. So if we do 5x times x, 5x times x will give us 5x squared. So it will not give us this term. Okay, so now what we can do is that we can find the factors of 6. So if we do 1 times 6 is 6. So if we do x times 6x, we give 6x squared. Okay, but if we do x plus 5x, if we do x plus 6x, we give us 7x. So that will not work for this one. So the two numbers that we multiply together to give 6 is 2 and 3. So if we do 2x times 3x, we give us 6x squared. If we do 2x plus 3x, we get 5x. So our factors will be 3x and 2x. So now we will impute these two factors inside the equation. So we have x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. Okay, we insert it into the middle term. So now we collect the like terms, all right? We separate them. So let's separate them. This one will go this way. These two will pair each other. So now we divide through by the like terms. So the common terms between x squared and 2x is x, right? So when we divide through, that will be x plus 2. And then the common term between 3x and 6 is 3. So plus 3 into 3x divided by 3 is x. 6 divided by 3 is 2, right? So we have x plus 3 is equals to 0, or x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so we have, therefore we say x is equals to minus 3 or minus 2. Okay, so that's it for that one. Number 2, we have x squared minus 7x plus 10 equals 0. So if we look for the product is s squared times 10 times, so s squared times plus 10, that will give us 10x squared, right? And then the sum is minus 7x, which is the middle term. And so we have to look for two factors that when we multiply by each other, if we multiply both of them, will give us 10x squared, and if we sum it up, it's going to give us minus 7x. So if we do 1 times 10, we get, if we do x times 10x, that will give us 10x squared. But if we do x plus 10x, it will give us 11x. So we will not be able to get the sum. So we can look for two factors of 10. If we multiply together, we give 10. So let's do 2 and 5. So if we do 2 times 5, we give us 10. If we do 2x times 5x, we give us 10x squared. Okay? If we do 2x plus 5x, we give us plus 7x. But the sum we are given here is minus 7x. Okay? And you know that when you multiply two minus numbers together, you get plus. So if we do minus 2x times minus 5x, we get plus 10x squared. So minus 2x minus 5x will give us minus 7x. So the factors will be minus 2x and minus 5x. Okay? So now we'll write these two factors into the middle term. So that'll be x squared minus 2x minus 5x plus 10 is equals to 0, right? And then we take the middle term. We separate them. No, we separate both of them. This is go to one side. This goes to the other side. So we divide through by the common term. So x is common between x squared and 2x. So we x squared divided by x is x. X squared divided 2x minus 2x divided by x is minus 2. Okay, and then the common term is minus 5. Minus 5x divided by minus 5 will give us x. 10 divided by minus 5 will give us minus 2. Okay, and one thing you need to note is that whenever we are solving by factorization method, one of the factors will be replicated and then one factor will be single. That's how you know you are doing it right. So we have x minus 5 is equals to 0, or x minus 2 is equals to 0. So that will be x is equals to 5 or 2. Okay. So number 3, we have 2x squared. We have 2x squared plus 7x plus 3 is equals to 0. So the product here will be 2x squared times 3. That will be 6x squared. And the sum is always the middle term. That's plus 7x. And the factors will be, if we do x times 6x, 6x squared, x plus 6x will give us 7x. So the factors will be x and 6x. Okay, so let's write it in between it. So that will be 2x squared plus x plus 6x plus 3. Okay, so let's convert it like times x into 2x plus 1 plus 3 into 2x plus 1. Okay, so that will be x plus 3 is equals to 0, or 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. So that will be x is equals to minus 3, or x is equals to minus 1 over 2. So that's it for number 3. Number 4, we have 3x squared minus 5x minus 2 is equals to 0. And the product is 3x squared times minus 2. So that will be minus 6x squared. And the sum will be minus 5x. Okay? So the factors of minus 6x, if we do x times minus 6x, we get minus 6x squared, and if we add up plus x and minus 6x, we get minus 5x. So the factors we have is x and minus 6x. Okay, so we have 3x squared minus 6x plus x minus 2. So let's separate it. So 3 is the common, 3x is common between 3x squared and minus 6x. So 3x, and 3x squared divided by 3x is x, okay? And minus 6x divided by 3x is minus 2, okay? Plus the common term between x and minus 2 is 1. There's nothing really common, so let's just put 1. Alright, so that will be plus 1 into x minus 2, okay? And I told you that whenever you see one of the terms, one of the answers being replicated, you know you're doing it right. So that will be 3x plus 1 is equals to 0, or x minus 2 is equals to 0. So we have 3x equals to minus 1, s equals 2. So that will be s is equals to minus 1 over 3, or 2. So that's it for number 4. Number 5, we have s squared plus x minus 12 is equals to 0, okay? And the product, x squared times minus 12, it is minus 12x squared. And the sum is the one in the middle, that's plus x, okay? And the factors will be plus 4x and minus 3x, because when you do 4 minus 3 is 1. So that's 4x minus 3x is 1, is plus 1 plus x plus 1x, everything is the same. And when you do 4 times minus 3, you get minus 12. So let's impute it in the middle term. So we have x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 12 is equals to 0. Okay, so we have x into x plus 4 minus 3 into x plus 4 is equals to 0. Okay, so we have x minus 3 equals to 0, or x plus 4 equals to 0. So the answer is s is equals to 3 or minus 4. So that's the answer. And so that's it for this video. I hope you understood the concept of solving quadratic equation by a factorization method. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you and peace out.